Hello everyone, welcome to my channel for current affairs prelims 2021. The first topic is ecosystem services. According to Terry, the annual economic value of ecosystem services provided by the Delhi Zoo is 422 crores. The study was commissioned by Central Zoo Authority. Now, what do you mean by ecosystem services? Earth, the Earth is home to millions of species. We know that there are very different variety of animals and plant species present on the earth. So each organism depends on one another for their energy and survival. And for the surrounding environment also helps them. They also depend on the forest and other service for their food and for their shelter, etc. So this interaction among different components of an ecosystem, we know it. There are many types of ecosystem services such as provisioning services, regulatory services, cultural services, and supporting services. You will know briefly what is this once I keep on telling you. Provisioning services, we know that we get so much of raw materials like food, water, medicine, etc. from our ecosystem. You know that forests provide us food. Not only forests, there are many other things like agricultural lands. They also provide us food. We also get water from the rivers. These are all nothing but ecosystem, our ecosystem. So we also get medicines, food, everything from our ecosystem, right? These are all provisioning services. What do you mean by regulating? Regulating means it helps in purifying the air, it prevents soil erosion, controlling greenhouse gas. These are all regulating services. If we know that our surroundings is our helps us, if you see the forest itself helps, or the nearby plants whatever helps us in giving purified air. And if we have forest, if you have a lot of trees, it also prevents soil erosion. If you see in Uttarakhand areas and in north areas, we have Himalayas which prevents soil erosion, right? The plants also helps us in greenhouse gases, controlling the greenhouse gases. And regulating also can be said as the birds, the rats and frogs, they are the natural controllers. Like how we see rats, the cat eats the rat, so that's how they check the population of the rats. The frogs, they eat other insects and thus they keep the control of the particular species of the insects. In this way, one animal is depending on another, and that's how they check and keep control of other species. If one species increases, it will be difficult for other species. So, ecosystem acts as a natural regulator. Supporting services. What are supporting services? They provide shelter for animals and for many kinds of species. They also provide nutrients. They also recycle the nutrients. If you see the carbon cycle, sulfur cycle, they are all supporting services. Cultural services. Cultural services is nothing but tourism, cultural and spiritual services. We pray the natural resources. For example, we pray neem tree and other trees also. If we go in some temples, we find some cultural related to the trees also. Those are all nothing but cultural services. And based on some sacred trees, we also developed as a tourist places. These, so they're all cultural services. Now come to the TERI. TERI is nothing but the Energy and Resource Institute. TERI is a non-profitable research institute established in 1974. What is its aim? Aim is to provide research works in the field of energy, environment, and sustainable development for India. And the theme of 2121 summit was redefining our common future. The Energy and Resource Institute aim objective is to maintain the uh, ecology, and it helps sustainable development. Now, Central Zoo Authority, we should know it is a statutory body established in 1992. Its main objective is to regulate zoo across the country. And the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is a ministry, and the composition is it is chaired by the Environment Minister with 10 members along with member of secretary. The next topic is fishing cat. Fishing cat has been designated as ambassador of Chilka Lake. We should know that it is Chilka Lake is very important Ramsar site. And fishing cat is also very important for the environment prelims. It is officially declared as state animal of West Bengal in 2012. The IUCN status is vulnerable. Inside it is Appendix 2, and it is Schedule 1 of Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Now, why they have taken this step to declare as ambassador? Because to preserve or conserve the species. It is a vulnerable species, so they want to give importance in preserving, so they have declared as ambassador. If we come to know any step like this by the minister, we should understand that they want to preserve it, so they have done like that. Now, fishing cat, it is a medium-sized wild cat found in South and Southeast Asia. They are nocturnal and they can swim. They eat fish and other animals also. They are found in the mangrove forest of Sundarbans and also in Himalayas along the Ganga and Brahmaputra river valleys and in Western Ghats also. It is having a threat, that is lot of people do hunting for the flesh, or they also eat that. They also do poaching, and for ritual practices also they do hunting, and it is habitat destruction. If more people are occupying the forest and they are building the houses, so there are less place and land available for the animals to live. Now, Chilka Lake, as I told you, it is Asia's largest brackish water lake spread across district of Odisha. It is one of the first Indian wetland under the Ramsar Convention. Thank you.